2 games in, 2 wins. And just like that, this new era is off to a strong start. Ultimately, the hype doesn't matter. It's the standard you hold your men to. At home, everybody is behind you. On the road, you're stepping into enemy territory. This is where most teams get exposed. This isn't just another road game. This is a culture check, a toughness test. This is an opportunity to lay another brick on the foundation we have built at the University of Colorado.
The road continues for Coach Cedar and his Buffaloes. They look to take on Houston in week 3. It's a Big 12 matchup, but before we hop into that, let's go ahead and look into our recruiting board. So we've already allocated all of our hours for this week. We've offered a few scholarships that weren't previously offered before, and we have a couple guys coming on a visit as well. All right, so we have 4 guys coming on a visit. 2 of them are coming week 4. It's going to be this Matt Trinidad and Dom Cecil. This guy's a right tackle, and we got a halfback coming in here too. This halfback is a gem. We really want to be aggressive with this guy. He really focuses on conference prestige, so that's what we're going to focus on here on his recruiting visit as well. Luckily, the Big 12 offers us a bit of flexibility with that. And for week 5, we have 2 guys coming in. We have a cornerback, Nick Walter, and a wide receiver, Mitch Keys. Nick Walter is our only 5-star, and Mitch was the only wide receiver that was a gem, so we're really going to push for this guy as well. For some of these other guys, looks like we might be losing out. We're going to try to stay in this race with Texas, but it's not looking great. And at the bottom of the board, we offered a couple of outside linebackers, actually will linebackers, some scholarships, just trying to round out our board. So we are going to hit the transfer portal hard. So you're going to see the targets in the top right corner drop down. We currently have 32, but I imagine that'll drop down to probably closer to 20. So both Big 12 teams come in today with a record of 2-0. Colorado's going on the road for their first road test of the season. Houston has a 77 overall. I don't know if that's accurate or if it's bugged. Anytime you go on the road, it's going to be challenging. So Coach Cedar's really going to try to be aggressive, trying to ride that wave. He realizes mistakes are going to happen, but it's part of the process. All right, let's get this thing rolling. Coach Cedar and the Buffaloes come in as 7.5-point favorites today. Last week, Caden Salter put on an absolute clinic. Coaching staff is really going to look to ride Caden Salter. Had a fantastic week last week. As they get confused, after a mix-up in the backfield, Buffaloes are set back for 2nd and 17. Caden Salter drops back, analyzing the defense, finds his check down, just trying to pick up a couple of yards, set him up for a 3rd and 14. Buffaloes come out, big 3rd and 14. Houston brings 4. Salter drops back, looking for Miller. Buffaloes come out 4th and forever. They're going to go ahead and punt the ball, give it back to Houston, get settled into this game. While the offense makes some adjustments over there on the sideline, defense comes out after absolutely dominating their last 2 opponents as they wrap up the quarterback for a short gain. After a gain of 2, Houston comes out 3rd and 8. Buffaloes bring the blitz off the left-hand side, but it's not able to get home. After 4th and inches, we're a little surprised that Houston's not going for this. We call a punt safe, but they punt it away. We're not sure what happened there with the computer, but hey, we'll take it. Buffalo's trying to go back to their bread and butter here. RPO. Caden Salter picks up 3 as he slides forward. Buffaloes come out in an empty set. Trying to hit that hitch route early as Hayden picks up a huge first down for the Buffaloes. The Buffs advance the ball downfield. They get out of their own end zone, which is absolutely massive. Salter finds a drag route, but he's wrapped up immediately. After throwing it away on 2nd down, Buffaloes come out 3rd and 8. Trying to find Miller over the middle. Marion comes in motion. As Salter whips it out there. That was no Marion. Sometimes when I'm just glancing at their last names, I get confused. If you know me, that's normal. Oh my gosh. Svel Smalls, number 31. He did move from D-end last year, so he doesn't have the best hands. That's really disappointing. Hopefully it doesn't stall the Buffalo's offense. So he set up a screen. After the Buffaloes pick up a big gain on third down, they set up a first down run right up the middle for a gain of 11. First down for the Buffaloes. Got a little read option here for Salter. Beautiful blocks on the outside. Salter jukes him, cuts back up the middle. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Salute the troops. After some sweet moves from Salters, Buffaloes answer on offense. That's exactly what they were looking to do. Defense is looking to hold their own here. Set up QB spy. They find a drag route. Big pickup for Houston on first down. Buffalo's just not able to keep up there. Send the blitz. Scrambles out. Is able to throw it away just in time. Buffalo's defense expecting pass. Little RPO bubble screen. DJ McKinney's able to wrap him up for a gain of 7. Buffalo's looking to be aggressive here on defense. Likes our matchups. He's able to find the wide receiver wide open downfield. Houston's really driving the ball well here. Buffalo's defense really has to toughen up. Houston hands the ball up the middle for a gain of 1. After a gain of a couple, Houston comes out 3rd and 5. Buffaloes have really been getting torched man-to-man, so let's see how this goes here for them as they hand the ball off right up the middle. That's not what should have been happening there. Coach Cedar really just had his boys out of position. That's on the coaching staff. Houston likes the look. They snap it at the end of the quarter. I'll tell you what, we are getting absolutely torched in our man-to-man defense. We probably need to go zone. I don't think zone was really working for us either, so maybe we need to, blitz and run a zone as well. So I think that's going to be our adjustment. We're going to go heavy zone here. Houston comes out 3rd and 3 to start off the second quarter. Looking to pass the ball for a first down. Quarterback scrambles out, but is tackled for a big sack. Houston comes out 4th and 5. They're going to go for this. Buffaloes bring the pressure again. But they pick up the first down. Houston lines up 2 tight end set. Little play action pass. Throws it over everyone's head. Houston's still in a pretty heavy formation. Looks to hand it off. Bounces it outside. Finds the gap. They get a touchdown on the Buffaloes. After the Houston offense responded with a big touchdown of their own, Buffaloes look to get ahead of the sticks here as they pass. Ooh, that's not good. Buffaloes drop back. Finds underneath route. I don't know what was happening there, but after not much going on in the first 2 plays, Buffaloes come out 3rd and long. Houston brings the blitz. Finds the mismatch downfield, but it's thrown short. Let's see how the Buffaloes defense is able to respond after giving up a touchdown on the last drive. As we miss some tackles, as they pick up another first down on us. Houston able to hit their running back up the seam. Houston coaching staff is really just outdueling the Colorado coaching staff. They're putting their players in a great position to succeed. Houston looking for anyone, but they throw the ball away. I'm right there. What the fuck? That's embarrassing, man. I don't know what more I need to do. Except make a fucking play. Houston's really showing us how difficult it is to play on the road, especially in the Big 12. Doesn't matter who you're playing, it's going to be a challenge. Buffaloes come to the line after a gain of 3. Little RPO. Get it outside to Miller. He jukes to the outside and is able to pick up a massive play. After a nice gain, Buffalo's come out. Okay, that should be a penalty. That dude just tackled my running back. I know it's a play action. I know it's not actually a penalty, but I was trying to throw to that guy. It's just really unfortunate. Salter making some adjustments here. They bring the blitz. Salter finds the wide open man downfield. Joseph Williams hauls it in. Is able to bring it in for a touchdown. Colorado Buffaloes about to tie it up. After a massive touchdown from our offense, I hope our defense can hold up stout here. They set up the screen. Defense swarms for a gain of 3. We're going to check out of this. I don't like it. We were bringing a blitz, but that hasn't worked well for us. Check to a Tampa 2. Oh, no. Tried to light him up. Didn't work. Buffalo's defense loads the box. Looks like they're bringing pressure, and they do. Houston throws it to the outside for a gain of 8 on first down. They hustle to the line. They are in a 2-minute situation here, but they're not necessarily in a rush. That's our guy. He's able to slip out of the backfield. I thought he was staying back there to block, so I just totally lost track. Can't make a tackle. What the heck? Normally when I play these dynasties, I will sim most of the defense, but hey, I'm trying for you guys. And there's a reason I don't do that. Touchdown Houston. I really don't know why I struggle so much on defense. Like, I am able to read what's happening fairly well, but just can't make tackles. Buffalo's come out in a hurry-up situation. Gain of 4 on first down leads them to a 2nd and 6. Looking to hit that sideline. Quick out route, but he's not able to get it. Houston's able to tackle him. Go for it. We're right into the blitz, and they pick it up. Caden Salter absolutely read that last play like a book. Needs the Buffalo's offense with 40 seconds and 3 timeouts to go try to tie this game up. Houston sits in a zone. They're able to wrap up Miller for a gain of 3. Buffalo's going to go ahead and call their first timeout here. We're going to keep our running back in to block. Looks like they got a blitz coming off the left-hand side and the right-hand side. Oh, snap. You know, we were so focused on that left-hand side, we completely ignored the right-hand side. It's going to happen. They man up. Caden Salter recognizes, able to scramble out. Nobody is in front of him except for some green grass. Watching my gameplay back has been really interesting for me. As I talk and I realize we only have 10 seconds left. Oh no, get it. Thank God, holy fuck. What I was trying to say is, as I watch my gameplay back, I realize how much I scramble out to the right. But it usually leads to some big plays. Just like this. Please catch it. What? Buffaloes are not able to challenge that play, which is really unfortunate. Come out, 4 seconds left. Finds a wide open man as he waltzes in for the touchdown. The Buffaloes were able to tie it up on the last play before halftime. Let's go ahead, head into that locker room. Let's see if we can make some key adjustments on defense, come out, play better in the second half. After a high-scoring first half, we got classic Big 12 football on our hands here. It's going to be all about which defense is going to be able to pick up the massive stop that they need. Buffalo's really crowding the line of scrimmage. Houston quarterback drops back, finds no one, fumbles it, but the offensive lineman's able to fall on top of it. I don't know if it's me. Someone please help me in the comments, but I feel like the coach suggestions are really lacking this year, and I don't know what to do about it. Salter drops back, finds a man crossing over the middle. Miller able to pick up a huge first down. I've even tried changing that adaptive AI. Doesn't seem to be doing anything for me, so If anybody has any insights, please let me know. Salter rolls out, is able to find Williams for a massive gain. Brings it down to the 1 yard line, just short of the goal line. Colorado comes out in goal line formation. First drive out of halftimes looked beautiful as they pound this into the end zone. As, you know, Mr. Price salutes the troops. Houston has had a lot of success on third down today. See how the Buffaloes bring the blitz. They throw it over the top. That's all I got to do. I just can't switch. Let the computer deal with it. After absolutely nothing happening on first down, Buffaloes come out. Salter drops back, sets up the screen. Hayden able to break it to the outside, outruns the D end as he moves the chains for the Buffaloes. Looking for the corner routes, nothing there. Really forcing that one up, and it's into trouble. Oh no. Straight into traffic. That was horrendous. Just throw that ball away. You know, we're not going to blame Salter there. I'll take the blame. I know. After a missed opportunity on first down, Houston comes out, 2nd and 10, looking to run the ball. They pull that offensive lineman as they pick up 12. Buffalo's defense is just, Swiss cheese, man. The Buffalo's defense is just looking like Swiss cheese. Holes all over the place. They bring the slot blitz, throws right into it. They get a massive completion. Another first down for Houston. Houston's really exposing this Colorado defense here. A little RPO here on 2nd down as they move the chains. What more do I need to do? I just need to commit, and if I get burned, I get burned. But I'm already getting burned, so I just need to fucking commit. Just trying to kill that man. It's not what it sounds like, okay? Promise. We got leveled. Lightfoot. God dang, man. Houston is just doing whatever the heck they want. Bring a man in motion. Right back. Trying to run power. Buffalo's defense holding up stout. Massive on first down. Another run up the middle. Dancing around. They tie the ball game up with that. As he points to his mom and his dad. They're divorced. After a big gain of 19, Buffaloes come out, play action. Looking to abuse their mismatches. They find Miller on the outside. Houston's defense seems a little bit confused. Salter is absolutely red hot as he hands this ball off for a gain of nothing. Gets stuffed. Buffaloes come out 2nd and 10. Ran this play earlier, found the mismatch again. And that pass put Caden Salter over 300 yards today. Buffaloes can snap the ball if they want to. They like the look. Goes ahead and hits a halfback. Made the easy play, but oh no. Look at that QB comparison. Both of them are putting on an absolute clinic today. Buffaloes look to start the 4th quarter off strong. Run of power right up the middle. Big touchdown for the Buffaloes. They go up 6. Oh, fuck, that was close. Coach Cedar didn't have his boys ready, so they had to waste a timeout on special teams. Really unfortunate as they look to stop this Houston offense. You know, today has been all about the quarterbacks, but this 4th quarter is going to be all about which defense can make the stop when they need it. Houston finding the man over the middle. Number 9, able to break a couple of tackles, brings it into Buffalo's territory. Missed tackles for the Buffaloes has just been their Achilles heel all season as they continue to bounce off. Buffalo's defense really, really needs to work on their tackling. Good wrap up there. Buffaloes check out of their original call. Go to a Tampa 2. Looking to watch those sticks. But it's wide open across the middle. Got to get a stop here. Somehow, some way. Bring our safety down. Fill that hole. Thank you. Houston offense comes out 3rd and 4. Had a lot of success today on 3rd down as they continue that. Number 9. So we kind of envision having 3 more possessions this game. We want to have the last possession. What I mean by that is here's one possession, Houston will have the next, and then we'll have the 3rd and final one. I think whoever has the ball last is going to win this game. Salter had a man open, but the blitz was able to get home. Drops back, sets up the screen again, but Houston, just like Colorado's defense, is able to allow him to bounce off, but isn't able to pick up much more after that. Buffalo's offense comes out 3rd and 11. I got nothing to say. Oh, man. We're just going to throw this game away. That's what it looks like. Played really well all day on offense. Hopefully that one mistake doesn't come back to bite us. Houston really trying to drain the clock here. They snap it with 25 seconds left on the play clock. Gain of 2 on 2nd down. Big 3rd and 8 here. Buffalo's defense needs a stop. We've been able to work the middle of the field all day as the Buffalo's pass rush is finally able to get home. Coach Cedar said, I know you just threw an interception, but let's go ahead and go empty here. Easy read, straight to Price on the outside for a gain of 8 on 1st down. Micah Welch in the backfield. Buffaloes toss it to the outside, looking to use his speed, steps back, is able to break his ankle. After a big sack, Salter drops back. Jordan Seaton gets beat. Salter is able to beat it, throws it up for Miller, but it's knocked down at the last second. Buffaloes come out 3rd and 19. Looking to expose that defense as they get a sack. They get home again. Trying this cover 2 invert. They run the ball on 1st down. Not much going. Gain of 3. Houston has 2 timeouts left. Plenty of time. They're going to pass here. Gets knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Tell you what, if we're able to get a stop here on 3rd down, give our offense an opportunity to go down and score, win this game. Cover that guy. Nothing. Huge. Sets up Caden Salter with an opportunity to go down. Get the Buffaloes at least into field goal range, if not a touchdown. Got 19 seconds and 2 timeouts to make it happen. Little check down Charlie. Let Price make a play. Cuts back upfield. Coach Cedar thinks we can get a couple more yards before attempting a field goal here. We're going to run a speed out. Nothing happening. All right. I need to focus. Wind's helping us. I don't think it's enough. Is it enough? Oh, no. After Salter was able to drive down there with just 19 seconds left, Mata was not able to work his magic. Buffaloes come out in overtime, looking to put this thing away. As they start here, Salter drops back, rolls out, finds the check down with Price. Gain of 12 on 1st down. Hey, we will take that. That is huge. 1st and 10 again. Oh no. Oh, thank God. I don't know what was happening there with the computer, but I saw the first guy come off and then didn't see that safety come down super hard. Oh, man, that play, I'll tell you what. Aki Agunbi, I would not want to be in front of Aki Agunbi. That guy has leveled so many people so far in this dynasty. He kind of scares me in a good way. Buffalo's just short on that last play. We didn't come all the way down here to kick a field goal. We came down here to score a touchdown. Salter trying to play a little chess match on the outside. CU has the best mismatch. Looks like it's going to be A here. X is able to get open. He completes it for a touchdown. Buffaloes go up in the first overtime. We love when this coaching staff is aggressive, especially on fourth down, deep in the opponent's territory. Houston comes out trying to answer as well. So they pick on our user and they pick up a first down. Gotta get better in coverage. Just not my strongest point. Dropping back again. Rush is able to get home. Thankfully, our pass rush has really performed well today. We've needed that as our defensive backs have been absolutely torched. Quarterback slides down, has a 3rd and 2 set up for Houston. We should have made a play there. That's a missed opportunity. They pitch it to the outside. Are you kidding me? I swear, sometimes it feels like they just don't want me to make the play. I'm not even going to play action. Rolls out. Oh, they pick up the first down. This number 9. Dropping back in coverage if they don't run it, but they waltz right in. Smooth troops. Houston's offense was able to respond. Houston's going to get the ball here. If you don't know how college overtime works, I don't know, go look it up. I'm not telling you. I'm trying to win this game, and I need all the help I can get. After a loss of 4, Buffalo's defense has them pinned back with a 3rd and 13. They run the ball. Interesting. We're just going to go for this field goal. Looks like Houston's going for their first field goal of the day. Interesting choice by the Cougars, but they go up 3. Buffaloes know touchdown wins this. They're going to look to lean heavy on Salter here. Find the mismatch on the outside with Smalls. The converted defensive end hauls in a huge pass. 1st and goal for the Buffaloes on the 9-yard line. Salter drops back. Oh no, a little late. Smalls is still able to haul it in. Buffaloes able to come out of here with a massive double overtime victory. Hey, whatever it takes on the road. We don't care as long as we come home with a W. 400 yards, 5 touchdowns. Let's go. Caden Salter was able to strike gold today. Threw for 400 yards, 5 touchdowns. What a day for him and the Buffaloes. After that wild double overtime victory in week 3 over Houston, Coach Cedar and the Buffaloes come into week 4, but we should probably check out our recruiting board before we do anything. Looks like we have 85 hours to work with this week. We are progressing nicely with this cornerback. Oregon is probably going to catch us, and so is USC, so that's not great. See if we can hard sell this guy. Conference prestige and championship contender. So we know that just by process of elimination, we know it's this. I'm gonna add 10 hours. We're going to see if that saves us. See if that'll hold off Oregon and USC. We are the only ones that have a visit scheduled for week 5, which is coming up. So that could be big. Looks like we are going to go ahead and, oh, I didn't realize this guy was a 5-star as well. You know what? I probably didn't have my board sorted when I said that earlier. So this 5-star right tackle looks like he's coming along nicely. I don't know if we're going to, we're not going to schedule a visit with him yet. We are going to schedule a visit with this guy. We're going to be aggressive, try to get out ahead of everybody else. Since we are in week 4, a lot of these guys are ready to go ahead and pitch the hard sell. We're going to go ahead and go through and see if we can find those for everyone. I'll tell you what, if you don't like doing the nitty gritty like this, you will not like Dynasty mode. For some reason, I love this shit, so I'm all about it. So the one quarterback we did have on our board that we were really going after, we had him scouted and everything. It looks like Arizona State is going to come away with this guy. We're gonna still pursue him hard for this week, see if Arizona State falls off for whatever reason. But we're gonna go ahead and move forward with this Cole Merchant and probably check out the transfer portal as well. So we do have 2 players coming on a visit this week. It's Matt Trinidad and Dom Cecil. Got a halfback and a right tackle. He's going to go ahead and get his QBs locked in. So they're going to start the fourth quarter hot in close games, and same with wide receivers here. I think at this point, we're going to hold off from upgrading anything else until we can unlock this tactician pathway. We can do this in 6 levels. We're on level 4 right now. You can see that in the bottom right corner. It's going to cost us 20 points, but we should have that by the time we get there. And we should be able to upgrade a few things in this as well. Buffalo's come into week 4 against the Wyoming Cowboys. This isn't the border war, but we're sure as hell treating it like one this week. Let's see if we can wrangle these Cowboys up. Buffalo's offense coming out here at home. Running the ball early against Wyoming. Gain of 4 on first down. Leaves the Buffs with a tough situation, though, with a 3rd and 6. See what the Buffs are able to do here. He rolls out, trying to find that window, and he's not able to thread the needle. Buffalo's offense at home is feeling really comfortable, really trying to be aggressive here early, rolling out, not seeing a whole lot, throws up a prayer, and he overthrows him. Gives Wyoming great field position to start off their first drive of the day. That was crazy. Tawfik Bayard just came downhill and ruined that guy's career. He's not going to be able to do anything after that play. Buffalo's D-line is able to get home. Got a 3rd and 17 here. Wyoming's making a check at the line. Snap the ball. Scrambles out. Thinks he has a guy out downfield. But we're able to break it up at the last minute. Illegal forward pass? Yeah. Coach Cedar shows trust in his defense. And it shows. And the Buffs offense is going to go ahead and get the ball back on their own 25. Salter looking to lead his offense out there. Welch able to set up his blocks nicely. Breaks into the open field. He brings it deep into Wyoming territory. Gain of 56 on the play. In the early weeks, there wasn't a whole lot of film on Salter, so teams are really trying to keep him contained within the pocket, not trying to let him roll out as he does here on 3rd down, but Wyoming's able to pursue him and tackle him out of bounds. We know Coach Cedar and the kicking woes, so they're going to go ahead and go for this on 4th and 5, get the quick out, and just the matchup they were looking for. Buffalo's come out, red zone here, throws across his body, saw it late, still able to make the completion for 5. We really love these corner routes here. Looking for Y, get that one-on-one matchup, and Marion Miller brings in a phenomenal reception. Salute the troops. After the Buffalo's defense forced a 3-and-out, Salter brings his offense out, runs a play action, rolls out, finds his tight end. Smalls is able to drag it in. After a scamper for 8 from Salter on first down, Buffalo's come out on second down, looking to run the ball as Micah Welch picks up the first down. Buffaloes don't use a lot of 2 tight end sets. They come out in one here, looking to run the outside zone, and they don't get a lot going for them. Yeah, I think I am going to change my playbook after this game. Salter looking to make a deep connection with Johnson. Buffalo's offense comes out here. No tight ends. Ran this corner route a couple times last week as they succeed again here. Defense comes out after forcing a 3-and-out last time. Wyoming looking to run the RPO. Get a short completion for 1.
I have a feeling that we are just going to absolutely stomp their teeth in today.
Computer knows they can hit that one on us.
Big sack from the Colorado defense.
They run the ball here on 3rd and 12 and lose one. We're going to be honest here. We don't know what the hell just happened. And we don't think Wyoming should be on the same field as us. Just as simple as that. As we waltz our way to another first down. Some people call it cockiness. Some people call it confidence. All I know is we're getting this damn win, and we're putting up big numbers while we do it. I don't care if they think we're trying to run the score up. I want to send a message. They should not have come and played us on our home field. Hey, I know you. I know you. You're in my chem class. Yeah, let's go party tonight. Salter rolls out, finds O'Marion. He cuts back upfield, gets it up to the 43-yard line. At this point, we're just going to probably sim defense and try to light up the scoreboard. And hope we don't throw any interceptions along the way. I'm not sure what they're in here. Yep, they got me. They confused the hell out of me. Looks like we got cover 2 man. Yeah, let's try this out. We're going to run a Texas. Yeah, perfect. Beautiful. You know, in my past life, they call me McDreamy the way I slice up the defense. Is Coach Cedar the next McDreamy? Especially with his high-flying offense here. Waiting for the tight end to cross, but it's intercepted. Okay, maybe we were getting a little full of ourselves there, but we're still up 21-0. We're going to go ahead and take a shot here for a wide receiver set. It's just overthrown. After a big overthrow on first down, Buffs come out, run the same play. Huck it up deep, see if we can make anything happen. And nothing happens. Salter throws up one last Hail Mary. And it's intercepted. Oh my goodness. You know, we thought we were going to be the big dogs on campus today, but clearly it's Wyoming's punter because he has us backed up at the 4-yard line again. After a poor read on first down, Buff's coaching staff sets up the screen, gets Salter comfortable. Hayden makes a man miss. Buffaloes come out in a 2 tight end set. Run a play action. Leaves Buffaloes with 3rd and 18. Run a draw. Pick up 9. You know, some coaches might see this as 4th and forever, but Coach Cedar sees this as an opportunity to keep a drive alive here. So they run a dig route right at the sticks, and they pick up a huge first down. Those two are absolutely disgusting. We need a nickname for Jordan Seaton and Aki Ugunbi. What are we going to call these two? Because they are absolutely messing up anybody that they come across. What a stiff arm. I know probably only one person's going to give me a nickname, and that's going to be my sister. So Bailey, thank you so much. So we run a play action, hit the back out of the backfield, make a cut, and get what we need to pick up a first down. Buffalo's offense looking to stay hot here. Got man-to-man defense. So they find the mismatch coming across the middle. I want you guys to watch number 74 on this play. He's my left guard. He's probably going to put someone in the dirt here. And that linebacker made a hell of a play. Good for him. After trying to pound the ball in on the first 2 downs, the Buffs offense comes out 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. Pitch it outside, trying to get the edge. He's able to walk it in for a Buffalo touchdown. Buffs offense looking to put up another 7 here after a huge turnover. Another drag coming across the middle. Braylon Miller has had a fantastic day for the Buffaloes here. Buffaloes look to get on the scoreboard one more time. He throws across his body and it's intercepted for the 3rd time today. God dang. What are we doing? After Salter's 3rd interception of the day, Buffaloes go back to the ground game. Pitch to the outside. 3rd and 3 here. Got to get rid of it early. We're tackled just short of the marker. Buffaloes come out 4th and inches. Wyoming brings the blitz. We find the tight end out in the flat. Smalls juking some fools out. After a huge play from Smalls on 4th down, Buffaloes come out once again. Finds a drag coming across the formation. And Braylon Miller picks up another touchdown on the day. Hit that step back on him. Oh, nah. Yeah, buddy. One more play for Salter and his Buffaloes. As he connects with Joseph Williams for the easy touchdown. What did I say? Let's put up big numbers. Salter and his wide receivers weren't able to connect on 1st and 2nd down. Leaves them with a 3rd and 10. Got Omarion Miller coming over the middle. And they just get enough. Micah Welch gets the edge as he dances his way into the end zone. Julian Lewis leads his Buffaloes out here. One last drive of the day. Tries to thread the needle, and he's able to connect with Neal. Once again, I am not sorry about this one bit, and neither are they. Just because they did that to Julian Lewis and my guys, we're going to go ahead, have to throw up another touchdown, have to embarrass them even more. Just give me one more. Oh my God, what a catch. That's a way to end the night. Yeah, on his head. Let's go. Rock the baby. Put him to sleep. A lot of writers out there are calling Coach Cedar the McDreamy of the coaching world. But we just care about the McVictory. Colorado offense and defense were absolutely surgical in everything they did. With a huge victory, 55-0, Wyoming never stood a chance.